Good day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. The review on this knife has taken a bit longer than I would have liked. Okay, this is due to technical difficulties, because last weekend I already started filming this. And I chopped down branches. It's cleaning time here in South Africa. It's almost summer. Everything is overgrown, so yeah, I did some yard work, chopped down small limbs and things like that just to get some order. Anyway, so I was making videos of that, and then last night I did the actual full review. But the same thing that happened previously with my the video I was trying to make about dying of the honey badger. Too many videos, video became too long, and because I'm doing it on my phone and it does not have any extra memory, as soon as you try to convert it, it's trying to double itself, and then it's too big, and then eventually, yeah, I do things and then everything goes away. Now that out of the way, let's get down to the full review on the BLACKFOX Michael Williamson design Hugin. Okay, this is a fantastic knife and I love it. Quite a big thing, and it's built like a tank. It also looks a bit tank-ish. Beautiful pocket clip, beautiful everything, and then the little black fox there on the back. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. Okay, everything looks a little bit, I don't know, battle worn. It's got an extremely nice functional stonewash. You can see a few marks in the blade from me chopping things, and I will see if I can add a few things in there without making this video too long. Okay, so look at the fantastic lanyard work we have here. Now, I'm not really into lanyards, but on this knife I did use this because, as I said, I was chopping down branches and things. Now, if you put two fingers there and you grab it like that, it gives you quite a lot of leverage, and then this thing chops fantastically. Okay, yeah, let's quickly see if I can show you some of that. Okay, so if you take down things like this, they become a bit unruly. So then this thing works perfectly for that. Excuse the shaky one-handed work here. Sorry, one-handed. Okay, so this thing chops wonderfully. Okay, so previously, when I was chopping, I tried to do a little bit of batoning and whatnot just to show you how fantastic this thing is. When you're small and you're playing with something and you're playing a bit too rough, my father used to say something like, "So do you want to break that now? Bring it here and I'll break it." Yeah, no good options in that scenario. So I was not really trying to break this thing, but I was seeing how far it could go without breaking it. Okay, and I was quite pleasantly surprised. When I was chopping with this thing, thick limbs, thin limbs, I was even trying to do some batoning just to see if it could, and it could work. Yeah, it worked quite nicely. You should never baton or chop or anything with a folder. That's just stupid, but I was just doing it to see. And it did become quite loose, and then the blade was a bit off center. But I only tightened it slightly on this side, and as you can see, centering is perfect, action is perfect, not a wiggle in the world. This thing is really a fantastic knife. Also, the shape of the blade, this belly we have over here, is fantastic for cutting tasks. And then the little recurve. Remember, this thing has this fantastic finger choil up top. I do not normally like finger grooves in things, but this is quite comfortable. And then when you choke up on this thing, look at that. It's in the hand, it grips fantastically, and then it puts you right there for carving. This is really a fantastic knife. It's got the multiple deployment options. We can spidey flick it. It's got the flipper tab. That was my fault. It doesn't have any jimping on it, but it's big enough to get good purchase. And then of course you can slow roll it out with your thumb if you want to. Okay, really love this knife. The centering on it feels weird because it's centered right about there. Okay, so if you hold it, it does feel a bit tip heavy, but that's not a problem. Okay, let's quickly go into some specs and then I'll tell you about my niggles. Okay, I know we're supposed to be doing budget. Now this one on Knife Center's site that I'm looking at right now, it's $74, $74.95, and then they say you save $25, and they do have them in stock in this color. Okay, as I already said, it was named after one of Odin's two ravens, the Hugin or Huggins, and then it's a drop point blade with a compound grind. We have the hollow grind over here, and this feels more like a flat. And then we have this little bit of recurve over here and a bit of belly over there. But it works wonderful for almost anything. Excuse me. 440C, and it's a good Italian-made knife, and it's a good reputable 440C. And a lot of people still believe that 440C is actually, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a great trifecta of all three things you want: edge retention, ease of sharpening, and corrosion resistance. It also has this black coating on it. I'm not sure if that's really for corrosion resistance or just super coolness, but the super coolness definitely have that. When I was using this thing last week and it became dirty, it actually looked cooler. I shouldn't have washed it for this review because it actually looked cooler when it was a bit dirty. Okay, what's the other things? Okay, blade length, 4 inches. Closed length, 5.125 inches. Okay. Overall length, 9.125 inches. And in centimeters, that will be 23 and a bit centimeters. Blade thickness, 0.16 inches, blade hardness 55 to 57, drop point compound grind, black stonewash, G10 handle scales, liner lock, tip up right hand carry, pocket clip, that's unfortunately the only thing, and then it's 6.4 ounces, which makes this quite heavy. But I like it. I've been carrying these 4-inch blades now for a while, and apart from my little bean, these are the things that I carry the most. I love these big blades. I don't know why. I feel more manly or something, but I love these big blades. And it's made in Italy, and we said it's Mikael Williamson, the designer. Now remember, he's known for urban tactical, and I suppose this thing might be used for that. I think this is a fantastic outdoor knife. I really like it, and I've been using it, like I said, for all manner of nonsense, and it's fantastic. Okay, 2 niggles that I have with this knife that I do not really love. Although this pocket clip looks fantastic, this thing looks beautiful. It fits with this whole, I don't know, army outdoor what look. It's got this ball at the bottom, and it's got standoffs there. Let's see from the top. Wonderful looking, but it's a bit, I don't know, it's angry at my pockets. It goes in easy, but when I take it out, it tries to take a piece of my pocket with it. It's quite hard. Okay, so when it bites into your pocket, it's not coming out. Okay, then the second thing. Maybe it will loosen up over time, but I don't see that in the design, because we have like a little bit of a relief cut over there, but I can't see this thing really loosening in time. Okay, supposedly, what do you call these things? Tactical knives are supposed to have like 100% lockup. I don't know why. I don't even know if that's true. I might just be lying to you. But 100% lockup. Okay, which is fantastic and so on and so forth. But if you can look at the scales and the liner, they are perfectly in line. Okay, so if you want to unlock the liner lock, you have to shove your finger meat in there and really pay attention to get it to open. So it's quite easy to miss it. You have to fight your finger in there. Even if you turn it around, you have to get your finger in there to get it to open. So if the liner lock could just stand a bit proud, I would really have loved that. So yeah, we have this fantastic action, partly because of the huge blade. And if I can remember correctly, this thing runs on phosphor bronze, so it's not bearings or things like that. But it is a bit annoying to shove your finger in there every time you want to close it. But apart from that, this is a fantastic knife. I really love it. I've been playing with it and I've been enjoying it outdoors. Okay, so hopefully I can get this on now and then we will have a review for this. Please give me a subscribe, a like, and stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Bye bye.